Hey gang, it's JC, and this is your Daily Dose for Tuesday, April 13th, 2010. If you want to see some of our old episodes, just go to the bar at the top of the page and click on JC's Daily Dose, and you can look at some of the old stuff. I'm shouting here today because we are here in my backyard. You might remember a couple of days ago I told you we're putting in a retaining wall. We're having lots of trouble with the municipality in which I live. They shut us down yesterday. They brought out some guy from City Hall and somebody from the fire department or something, I don't know. And they got us on a technicality in the paperwork. And so now we are $900 over budget. We're almost 3 weeks behind, and it's all because there's people dragging their feet at City Hall. And then he tells my guy yesterday, well, that wasn't cool. That was not cool. Well, I'll tell you what else isn't cool. Harassment, right? That's not cool. And I would tell you the municipality in which I live, just so I could rub their noses in it, but I'd be afraid that psycho fireman Mickey Jordan would show up at my house. So let's move on. I'm actually in a good mood today, you know. The weather is nice. The Cardinals win their home opener. Let's talk about yesterday, and first let's start with the bad. First of all, where were the traffic cops? You know, there's just a giant cluster, you-know-what, of people trying to get in for several hours yesterday. There's no traffic cops. It's just a damn free-for-all. And that's 2 days in a row, because I heard my buddy Ron Jacober talking about this on Sunday. They had something like 20,000 people downtown for a big race, and there were no traffic cops. It's like it's a free-for-all, everybody for themselves. And I know there's budget cuts, I understand that, but what is it going to take, somebody to get run over or some little kid to get hit by a car? You're going to compromise public safety? No, put somebody down there to organize things a little bit. Second, I like the pageantry of opening day and all the different parties going around all over the place, but these radio, TV pep rallies, you know, first of all, they aren't what they say. There's nothing about baseball even at them. It's just they're promoting their own TV and radio station, not even baseball going on. And, you know, you show up at these things and it's like your favorite Cardinal dignitaries will be there. And you're like, oh, good, who's it going to be? It's like, and now a big hand for the brother of Ken Obergfell. And you're like, huh? Let's go. Next, Neil E. Boyd, the winner of America's Got Talent and a Missouri native, big fat guy singing out of key yesterday. And also, what's with the version? Oh, say, can you see? And then the music plays for like 2 minutes, and this guy goes up to the concession stand and gets a cheeseburger, and then comes back down and finishes the song. And finally, I actually heard somebody on the radio yesterday say, and don't forget before the game to meet us at Ballpark Village. Ballpark Village. Hey, there's no Ballpark Village. There's an overpriced parking lot and a softball field I've never even seen anybody play on. Ballpark Village. Give me a break. All right, let's move on to the good stuff. I was wrong. The fans did get there on time yesterday for the player introductions. And it just must have been a case of really rotten weather the last couple of years, so it's good to see everybody out there. You don't want Stan Musial going by waving to an empty crowd, so it was a good crowd yesterday, good turnout. Another great idea, Fox Sports Midwest. You know, they got the parade of Ford F-150 pickup trucks coming in, bringing in the players and everything, and they put Jim Hayes from FSN Midwest with a wireless mic and put a camera on him and rode in with Joe Mather. That was a great idea, terrific idea. I went up to the press box maybe 45 minutes before the game, ran into the U-Man, and he was on his way down to the field, so I took the elevator down with him, and we talked, and then we ran into Ozzie in the tunnel. We had a nice chat with Ozzie. Great seeing Ozzie on opening day, and seeing Stan is sort of a bittersweet, you know, because it's great to see an 89-year-old guy, Cardinal royalty, get himself dressed, come down to the ballpark and wave to the fans, and at the same time, the poor guy just does not look like he has a lot of time left, at least not, you know, standing up. But it was sure nice seeing him. And then you start thinking to yourself, wow, when Stan goes, well, who's next in the order of succession? And then you realize it's Red Schoendienst. And then after that, you realize it's Bob Gibson. And then it starts getting really scary. And I don't even want to talk about this anymore. It was a great opening day. And by the way, thank you for the very, very nice comments, both on my email at jc@jcontheline.com and also in person yesterday at the ballpark. One last story to tell you. I got a phone call, and this had to be the shortest telephone conversation I've had in years, probably less than 15 seconds. A very polite gentleman by the name of Jeff LaGrasso at Channel 5 called me up last week and said, would you like to be on I'm Just Saying? And I said, no, because here's the deal. It doesn't work that way. for like the last 10 years, every time they do a story about me, they just hatchet me up and slice me up and dice me up and just... And then, after they've fired everybody with the budget cutbacks at Channel 5, now they go trolling around for radio people to come on and do their I'm Just Saying segments. And by the way, they don't pay anybody anything. So let's review. You hack me up in stories for like 10 years. Every time something doesn't go exactly the way I would have liked it to go, you just chop me up in your news stories because you can't control yourself. You fire all of your reporters and employees and commentators and stuff like that. And then you turn around and you start looking for free talent to be on your television station. I'm sorry, it does not work that way. And by the way, who is editing those I'm Just Saying things? Because you got somebody just chopping them every 2 seconds against that white light. You feel like you've been looking at a strobe light after you see those I'm Just Saying things. Thanks, but no thanks. Maybe I would do Frank Cusimano Sports Plus, but that's it because he's a bud. All right, what do we got here? Eye candy for today. Great picture of Whitey and Ozzy on the field prior to the pregame festivities yesterday. You can check that out. That's right below where we are right now on this very page. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the Conan O'Brien situation, and I have 3 or 4 people who are very, very extremely close to that situation we're going to talk to today and make sure that we have everything that we can get on this. We'll talk about that. Also a little bit about Saturday Night Live and Tina Fey. I've got details on the Lilith Fair and a few things to say about the history of that little extravaganza. And boy, does it suck to be Roger Goodell today, huh? The commissioner of the NFL. We'll get to all that tomorrow. In the meantime, that's JC's Daily Dose for Tuesday, April 13th, 2010. Tell your friends we're right here at jcontheline.com. In the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.